Hey, best friend. Girl, what you doing?
Hey, the best squad. It's your girl Ebony, the best guys. Just want to come to you guys and break down this video clip because I'm still confused as to why we're still talking about Martell and Melody and how much he still loves Melody. Like what? Also, let me start by saying everything I'm about to say, it's alleged. It's all in my opinion, and it's all for entertainment purposes only.
Was that the have feelings for your ex-wife?
Who said I have to have feelings for my ex-wife?
Well, the cameras have seen it, and you had a conversation with her. Nell said you said it to her too.
Recently, when we
What
argued.
did I say, Neil?
Well, when we had the scene on the porch, you told me then you still have feelings for Mel. You still love her. If you could change everything, you would change everything, and it would be Mel.
That's the kind of stuff I hear too.
Awesome.
You said to somebody
That's
today.
the kind of stuff I hear.
Okay, cool.
When you learned that she had this ceremony and was changing her last name back to Rogers, was that the final nail in the coffin of any hope of reconciliation between the two of you?
So guys, I replayed that for you just so you can, hear these dumb questions that Carlos is asking Melody. After a marriage that's been done, I think April coming will be 4 years. You're asking Martell about feelings for Melody. Martell is like a light switch. You don't know when the light actually is going to come on, and you don't know when the darkness is going to come on. So ask him any question that have to do with Melody and having feelings. I just think that was really uncalled for, disrespectful. And I get it. You're trying to get a TV moment, trying to still have this Martell and Melody thing going, but it's over. Let's continue, guys.
If she was about to get remarried or something like that, I'd understand. But just going off and just changing name, and I would say out of the blues, like for what? Why?
Why does it matter to you?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But I mean, since it's before me, I'm just speaking on it. That's all.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Was it really because it was before him and he's just speaking on it? He's just a liar.
That's all. In terms of why
I mean,
would it
was
matter?
before me. We discussing it, so that's just how I felt.
But you also discussed it with Ms. Nell.
We were sitting in the scene. I'm sorry. We were talking about it, so
We talked about it in scene and we talked about it out of scene.
Yeah, and he said little things to me out of scene too, so it's not just for a camera.
You feel like
I feel like sometimes Mel shouldn't even entertain the conversation with this dude because he's crazy. Him trying to backpedal is because he knows Coleslaw was going to ask him questions about this.
like you telling the world right now that you're still in love with Melody. You feel Melody would take that and run with it? Or bury you with the truth?
Yeah. No.
Or you think you get in trouble with your wife?
There you go. Thanks, Marcel.
Now, y'all, I search every record, every county down there. I don't see any marriage certificate with these two. I think because they've been together for so long, I'm going to assume that he's talking about common law wife. You know what I mean? I don't think it's on paper that he marries her, like, for real, for real. I just think it's common
What was that,
law.
Marcel?
Who was his wife?
Are you in a relationship right now with your child's mother?
No, I'm not. I'm single.
Does she think you're in a relationship?
That Marshall is hell today, bro.
He's lying.
Oh, what?
You think they're in a relationship?
I do, yeah.
Why do you think that?
Because when my kids are there, she's there almost every day.
Does it hurt you that she's around your children?
It does not hurt me, no. More than anything, I go into protective mode. Like, I'm never going to trust someone who adored my family setup so much that they worked their ass off to come between it. Of course, with the help of him, but still.
Hey, our children are perfectly fine.
Like I said, for me, knowing that they are around someone who has said such nasty and vile things about their mother.
So here comes Martell. Now, y'all keep talking about in love or Martell still. No, Martell is not in love with Melody. Martell misses the dynamic of having a woman like Melody in his life. Martell does not love Melody at all. Martell wants to, or wishes he can continue to use Melody for what she can do, her ability to make things happen. You know, I was listening to a clip where he made the comment that the older folks, the older men told him to deal with someone that has nothing to lose, right? Martell, because did not expect Melody to leave him, he continued on with coleslaw. Had he known that Mel would have actually left him, he wouldn't have continued with coleslaw because he would have been more focused. So he took advantage of the fact that, oh, she's not gonna leave me. We've been through this before. We're not gonna. And look what happened.
When all those babysitters that you had, 11 babysitters.
Who said multiple things
You know
about
what
their
I'm saying?
father.
11
See how
babysitters.
he defends her?
Because I
He's
can only
bringing up something
imagine all
directly
those
at me when I'm
babysitters that
talking
you had,
about a
you know?
person who has for years, as he knows, tried to torture and come in between our marriage, DMing.
That right there, him defending her.
See, he knows all of those things, and I could keep going. So when he sits there and tries to defend, how dare you?
You know, I'm open, I'm easy when it comes to certain things that you request.
So Martell started the paperwork and put the foot in his mouth, and that's why Mel brought up the whole thing with Sheree. Had Martell thought about what he was going to say before he tried to come for Melody, Melody wouldn't have brought out the whole thing about him and Sheree, but he talked about, oh, it's in the paperwork.
It's the paperwork.
I know what's in the paperwork. The same way in the paperwork in the court case where you were asked if you were in a relationship with Sheree and you said it was a business arrangement. That's in the paperwork too, verbatim. You know, it's called the clerk typing.
Oh my.
It's business.
Hold on,
What you see.
So if I go get the paperwork,
Please do. I would love for you to. Yes, please go get it. Go get it.
You such a liar.
No, I'm not.
You're such a liar.
No, I'm not.
You're
Please
such a liar.
No, please go get it. Please go get it. Bring all the pages.
So y'all know little buddy tried to get up in his tight suit, went out to get some folder or a manila folder that have documents that are not even put together to try to show. And then when he came in back, he was like, where's the document? Didn't you hear Mel says that it was the clerical thing? Are you dumb?
I've been knowing that. I've been knowing that. So I've been knowing that. I've been knowing that.
What document is that in?
Not the manila envelope.
Go to the page. Go to the page when my attorney find it. When my attorney asks you, please go to the Reese.
Give it to Reese.
That's not the transcript.
Hold on.
That's not the
Reese said I'm not on
transcript.
the contract.
The transcript where the clerk typed when my attorney asked you, it's called the
Who's
transcript. Oh, baby.
You're such a liar.
I'm not a liar, because I'll now go pay for the transcript and prove that you are by the time this airs. Yeah, it's okay. My attorney asked. Yes, he said it's business.
And y'all, it's Tiffany's face for me when she's like, I know this nigga didn't come on me. Him and Marceau talking to me about a woman that he was never actually in a relationship with. It's just Martell keeps screaming, liar, liar. Like if you scream it any louder, it's gonna make it stick. And another thing is, to sum it all up, you were about to go off again on Melody, and Carlos had to stand up and says, Martell, stop, have some respect for me.
All the stuff you're discussing, I've never discussed on television nor on the internet.
And that's the only way he would have calmed down. And Carlos don't see where this guy should not be on the show. Oh, okay.
And see, even the fact those papers he had printed for you are the same papers he was sending to bloggers to talk about our children's court cases. That's a disgrace to me.
We gonna talk about this.
You are the lowest of the low of the scum of this earth.
Mel Martell, I gotta move on.
The footage.
Liar!
Martell.
Liar!
Martell.
Making me look horrible out here. Making me look horrible on TV. Making me look horrible on the internet.
I need you to chill.
Funny how he can say all the stuff that Mel do to make him look bad out here on the internet, on TV. But I guess Coleslaw hasn't done nothing to you. She didn't do anything to you. But I digress, because you haven't seen that this chick is your karma, and at the same time, your downfall. The one you said the older people told you to not get with unless they have nothing to lose. Yeah, that one. That's your downfall. That's your karma. So, Carlos, enough of these questions of Martell and Melody, how he loves her. Obviously, you can see that he does not. If Martell could get back with Melody, He would use her again to be or stay on top while supporting coleslaw. Let's be clear. Stop it. Stop it. There is no love here. Mel wished him the best if he can only do the same for her. Because she did wish him to best when she was having that conversation with his mother, and his mother revealed that, oh, he was having a son. Mel wished him the best. And said she basically just got out of God's way. So stop it. Enough of this now, putting Martell and Melody together. I'm over it. And I know Maurice wasn't going to try to read them documents. Sir, remember the law you study. Okay?
I'm so happy you two have moved on from each other.
Yes, God.
And
See how toxic it was in that house?
Oh, it wasn't like this.
Oh, yes, it was.
wasn't like
Oh, yes,
this.
it was.
Stop.
That's why I beat your ass that time.
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Y'all may take that lightly, but Mel ain't lying. And she's about to spill it all. And I'm sure, like, listen, I'm just speculating, but I'm sure when Mel spill all the tea on Sunday, we'll know if Martell also, was putting his hands on Melody. Obviously it seems like it was toxic. Martell been toxic from day one in his marriage, and he just isn't changed. I just wish, but anyway, guys, go ahead, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. I do want to talk about Betty Kruger, and also I want to talk about Dustin's interview with Carlos, the first one, because he said something that has me thinking. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.